guys, welcome to episode 2 of the Road to C licence. Now in the last episode we raced in the GT4 class. We had the Aston Martin Vantage at Zandvoort and we had a pretty reasonable race. We started in 8th and we raced our own race. We kept out of 3 major crashes, keeping out of trouble, did our own thing, and we managed to finish 3rd, which were pretty decent. You know, we got iRating points and most importantly safety rating, which is, you know, the biggest idea in this series is to get safety rating points to move up license. So we did that well. So in this video, episode 2, we're going to be racing the Toyota GR86s at Watkins Glen. So I hope you enjoy. Give us a like and subscribe if you want to see more. Right guys, so here we are, episode 2. We are at Watkins Glen racing the Toyota's GR86. Now, I've got to admit, I don't expect miracles from this race. I've never raced these cars before until I thought, you know, let's race them because they usually race in the production cup with Mazdas. So yeah, I don't expect great things, but I did qualify 5th out of 20. So can't be too bad. So yeah, I just want to say an apologies for my first video, as you couldn't really hear me while we were racing. So I'm hoping I've rectified the issue, and going forward, everything can improve. So yeah, my plan of action for this race is do exactly what I did in my first episode in the Zandvoort race in the Aston Martin Vantage. I just kept out of trouble, did my own race, and just went as fast as I could. So I don't really expect to come to finishing 3rd in this race, just as long as I keep out of trouble and my safety rating's decent, so we can move up. You know, as this series is the Road to C class. What I did say in my last video, as you couldn't hear me, was my wins. I've had about 9 wins. Second places I've had about 5, and including the last race of my episode 1, I've had 6 third places. So it's not bad. I've only played iRacing a handful of times, so I'm still learning. I'm still getting to grips with everything. So yeah, hopefully we can have a decent race here. By the way, I'm not sponsored by Sports Direct. I just like my tea in a big mug. The bigger the better. So here we go. Hopefully no one's stupid going into first corner. And not a bad start. This is not a bad start. Oh, coming out at first corner, we're 3rd. Yeah, we've got the guy inside of us, but I think he'll take us and we'll get slipstream back from him going down the straight. Yeah, I'm happy with this start. So far so good. We'll just race his own race. I don't like these cars, 'cause you press the brake and it just wants to slide out, slide off underneath you. Hideous. yeah, this is, you know, the person behind me, Connor, is 4.9 seconds behind me, so we've got a decent gap behind us. Just try and concentrate and reel these guys in if possible. And you never know, they might trip each other up. And we'll just swoop in for the win. Let's lap one down.
You're in fourth position.
Fourth place. I'll take this. We've got a long way to go, so, you know, calm ourselves down. And so far, the Green Lantern race suit has given me some decent luck. To say as last episode, there were a lot of carnage in front of us. We did well to avoid it. So yeah, if you haven't seen it already, go check it out. 6.6 is Connor behind me. They're not doing too shabby. Let's just watch these boys battle it out in front of me, and hopefully we can take advantage if they do start tripping each other up. By the way, I want to give a shout out to a mate of mine who's just started sim racing, started his own YouTube channel. Wainwrightracing he's called, so go check him out. I'll leave it in the comments below. So Connor's now behind by 7.9 seconds, so this is decent race so far. We are still in touching distance with those three in front, but as long as we get a good safety rating, we're in for a good one. I don't want to push too much and start making this silly mistakes because I'm not right good at concentrating while speaking, but it is something to learn from. Multitasking is not my strong point. Bit of a boo-boo there. Connor's 7.8 behind us. Also, as if you can see from my first episode, I've added a Race Labs overlay to the top left hand screen so you can all watch how I'm doing and where I am, and any other recommendations for any other overlays you'd like me to put on the screen, I'll have a look at doing. So we have lots touching distance with them boys in front now, but they do start battling with each other.
You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 2.7 seconds.
Connor's 8.1 behind. Not too shabby, I'll take fourth, just keep it together. Yeah, we're not been too shabby. To be honest, I don't think we'll be able to catch these now in front of us. I think it's just a case of settling down, doing his own race. And definitely leave in the comments, you know, what you'd like to call me in this lantern green race suit of mine. Call me anything you want, rip into me. You know, haters are my motivators and all that. You know, a lot of people call me Luigi, and I'm fine with that. Still 8 seconds, 8.2 seconds behind me is Connor. Well, it's not Connor anymore, it's Martin. You know, I'm quite easy leaving the comments of any recommendations or any tips and tricks you may have, because I'm always open to taking them. Yeah, we've definitely fallen behind these guys now. We just settled for fourth, it's a decent race, decent safety rating and decent iRating. So as it stands, my safety rating will be going up 67, which it's not too bad. The safety rating should go up, but what I'll do is at the end of the race is I'll jump to standings page, so you can all check out the standings and how I did with safety rating and iRating. Yeah, I just like to say that, you know, it's my only second video I've ever done on YouTube, so I'm always improving, finding new ideas like the sound issue and putting an overlay on my video so you all can see how I'm doing. Yeah, once I get into C license, then I'll be starting to do, you know, bigger races, treat myself to a few cars and tracks. But you know, I am from Yorkshire and I am quite tight with me dosh, so bear in mind that. Yeah, they're behaving themselves quite nicely, them three in front. It's a shame, really. Like I said in my first episode, we raced at Zandvoort. I just said that I'd been to Zandvoort last year. We went to watch F1. I'm a big Max Verstappen fan, so I do apologise for you Hamilton lovers. A back marker. I think it is a back marker. Hopefully, don't make my life too difficult and just lets us past quite easy. Right, so there's someone's just come out of pits. So I hope when we do catch him, he lets us past. I've just been on the zone this race. I'm Mr. Lonely, I have nobody, all on my own. Bit of Akon. I don't know why I started singing that song. I hadn't listened to that for years. It just popped into my head once I said, oh, having a lonely race. I'm not good at video editing, so it's a learning curve, or else I'd put that in halfway through this race. Quite funny, really. I think 2 more laps to go. Yeah, I'll take this pace. Don't think I'm going to catch them. Be nice to have a bronze trophy, but I'll take 4th with some decent safety rating and iRating. Take it any day of the week. Not that lonely anymore, there's some cars behind me. Don't start tripping me up. This ain't good, is it?
You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 5 seconds. You just got the white flag. That means 1 more lap to go.
1 more lap to go.
Right side. Still there. Clear.
No, no worries. Pretty pleasing trying to overtake me then, because Martin, who's in 5th, gap between me and him is 10 seconds. Don't trip me up, I don't want any of this. That was 10 seconds. I'm just going to let these boys through.
Clear.
I know it is Martin. What am I looking at? What a numpty.
Right side. Still there. Hold your line. Clear on the
4th.
Alright, there's checkered flag. Great job. You did really well.
4th? Yeah, I think we got 4th. So here we have it, guys. That's it for episode 2 of the Road to C class. Not a bad race. Finished 4th in the end. Safety rating points that's changed is 0.8, and the iRating is plus 67. So all in all, not a bad race. So there we have it. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.